17. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert. It will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, Cousins. Open here, Adam.
Let's go, man.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First down.
Give me that.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Oh!
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. 60
Here's Walker.
Oh, sir.
Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick.
Now Geno. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Okay.
Walker now in
Oh,
first and
sir.
10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Check it.
Throwing now is Geno.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker.
Come on, man.
Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he's going to get down just outside the 10.
My God.
On 2nd down.
Give me that block. Give me the block. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Vikings. Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process?
What in the
That
world?
was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play.
Am I
Just didn't
glitching
have
or
any
what?
points. So now it's game on.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Thank you.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Give Uchenna Nwosu the credit for the stuff. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Cook. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
So people put defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early and shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they contained him very well. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Give to Cook out of the gun. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
My joint glitching or something.
Up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of the 1st down.
It's Cousins on the sneak. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Wow.
They're going to say he's short of the line to gain. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak.
I just left 3 points on the table.
Over the football.
That's
Here's
crazy.
the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get
Thank
the
you, sir.
message.
Oh,
Complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Smith.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Cook up the gut. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown.
Let's go, man.
T.J. Hockenson.
Let's go.
The final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Oh man, taking it out. Okay.
Return it from his end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down.
14 donut. 14 donut. Halftime.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
My bad.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone.
Off that ball up.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Oh!
Man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Out of the gun.
No, sir.
And not much there at all.
Locking that up.
Up to the 43.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
On 2nd and 9. Smith. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. It's caught inside the 25.
Finally.
Touchdown, Seattle.
All right.
Tyler Lockett, 57 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point open through Myers. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Come on, Kirk Cousins.
Here's Myers to boot it away. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you got to do now is have your hands right and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Cousins. Open.
Excuse me, sir.
It's complete. And he gets this one just
Man, trying to knock his head off.
Mark him down at the 39. A first down throw for Cousins. That's complete.
See ya.
To KJ Osborne.
Get off me. Get off me.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Tackle by Darrell Taylor.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync.
My man bringing the house.
That play only picked up 5 yards.
And he'll go down at the 28. They run again on first down. Cook.
Woo! Let's go.
87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run with Cook. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Dalvin Cook so good in the open field, but he's equally good down here near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one in.
They'll run for it with Cook.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able
That's
to
how you run that rock.
lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more.
That's how you
after
run that
this.
rock.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Joseph now to kick this one away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Back to throw, Smith. There's a nice move.
Boom.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll try and run for
He ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere to go. He's gonna
Ain't
be
going
stopped
nowhere.
behind the line. Pete Carroll.
My man just quit on me. Another one bites the dust. Appreciate my 4 viewers for watching. That's going to be it for me tonight. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow.